Yo, what's going on, people? Finally, it's been a long time, a really long time since I've done one of these, but I'm here now. That's all that matters. It's been a really long time since I've done a YouTube video. I feel a little strange talking into this headset, but we're here now, and like I said, that's all that matters. I've been really thinking about this YouTube thing lately, and I think that there's really two main things that kind of popped to my mind. Two main reasons why the YouTube channel's kind of been up and down. One, I've just been kind of lazy. I mean, because that kind of sums up a lot of the points that I could make, but it kind of falls under the same umbrella. Been kind of lazy, neglecting it. And two, I just haven't had the same kind of desire to do the YouTube thing as I did before. Like, I've been doing YouTube for a long time. I don't know how long it's been. I want to say 5 years. Not consistently, obviously, but about around 5 years, I think. It's been a pretty long time. And you know, obviously dating back to my old channel, and just kind of thinking about how far I've come since that channel, since the when I made the new channel and started playing some new stuff, started playing the MyTeam and really trying to, create a different type of channel for myself that I kind of started off wrong on the other one. Made some pretty big strides, actually getting, people subscribing to the channel, getting my videos out there a little bit, getting the partnership. Those were all pretty big, and to where I am now, it'd be a shame to kind of have all that hard work go to waste. So I am definitely going to put an effort into trying to get this thing kick-started again. Hopefully by the new year, I'm able to kind of start uploading a lot more consistently than I have been over, well, pretty much the entire year. It's been a pretty bad year for me, YouTube-wise. I definitely blame 2K14 for that. Definitely not an excuse, but I just didn't enjoy 2K14, and it definitely killed my interest in playing basketball. So I'm enjoying 2K15 somewhat. I have a lot of 2K15 videos, and I do want to ask, do you guys really want to see my team on, I guess I'll call it last gen? Do you guys really want to see that? Because I don't have any VC, but I'm pretty sure I can scrap something together and go ahead and put a little team out there and go out there and play, have some fun. That's really all it's about, playing the game and having fun. I can play my team if you guys want to see it. I've been saving it for next gen, which I'm very, very much on track to get a next gen system sometime near the end of next month. So we'll see how that goes. But if you guys want to see my team now instead of waiting, you let me know, and I'll go ahead and get something started. And one thing I do want to start up before the new year, I do want to get into starting up that second channel I talked about for the other games, the non-sport games, just to, kind of branch out into other things, give myself a chance to upload some other stuff. Feel like it could be fun not playing sport games all the time. It does wear on you a little bit, and you know what time it is? Cash money. God damn it. Cash money. Give me this shit. Been a long time since I said that. But yeah, I'm gonna start that up pretty soon, so be on the lookout for that. But on to other news. NBA news. Y'all know I'm a Boston Celtics fan, and we went out there and moved that boy Rondo to the Dallas Mavericks. And first things first, I just want to say Dallas is a perfect fit for Rondo. Couldn't think of any other team that he fits in better with than the Dallas Mavericks. Just the shooters they have out there, the guys that he can pass the ball to. Because while he definitely is one of those guys that makes everybody around him better, he can't be as good as he is without good offensive players around him. So it works both ways, especially for the way his game is. And he's going to be a really good fit out there. Wasn't a believer that they were a contender before. They definitely are now with him running the point. On the other side of things, talking about us, when you look at the trade looks obviously pretty bad. I'm going to put this in the most eloquent way possible. The trade was ass. It was terrible. Awful. I mean, getting something is better than nothing. But getting nothing isn't something. In that trade, we got nothing. We got nothing. Absolutely nothing. Got a bunch of guys that probably aren't going to be here next year. Didn't get a, I mean, even the first round pick we get is like super protected. Get the Secret Service protecting that draft pick. So we didn't really get a whole lot. You know, if you want to, the way that, you know, some of the articles that I've read kind of helped me, you know, see it a little bit differently than the way I have seen it. Because, I mean, it's not like we couldn't have got something better. We could have got Ben McLemore, who's, you know, a young guy that we could have had on the team to help build toward the future. A couple picks from maybe somebody else. But the main idea for the trade seems like it was to open up the spot for Marcus Smart to step in and take over. Which, when you look at it that way, you still wish you would have got some more from the deal because you did just trade your best player away. But it's not like we took on any terrible contracts that, you know, aren't going to be here after this year anyway, which is pretty much the same thing if Rondo had walked in free agency, which he was going to do anyway, because it didn't really make sense for him to want to stay here, and it didn't really make sense for this team to want to sign him to a max deal. So it's just one of them things, like if you're realistic, you knew it was going to happen at some point. It just happened sooner than people expected. I have no problems with the move. Put Marcus Smart out there, see what he can do. Get him ready to kind of take this team over going forward. I have no problem with that. Perfectly fine with it. I do think, you know, we're going to have some money in free agency coming up. Hopefully these draft picks turn into something. Whether that's people we draft or people we trade, you know, maybe we trade them for somebody. Hopefully they turn into something. Because the one thing about having Rondo there, he kept us. We were a bad team, but we were bad to average with Rondo running the point. You know what I'm saying? We're in the East. We're a fringe playoff team, and you don't want to be in the middle somewhere. You want to be at the top. You want to be one player from being at the top, or you want to be at the very bottom to get players to help you get to the top. So right now we're very, very close to the bottom, but it all depends on how the team plays going forward. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll see what happens, what other trades happen. Jeff Green might get traded, Brandon Bass might get traded, so it depends on how the team looks going forward from this point on to, you know, the end of the season. But thank you guys for watching. I will have another video coming soon. I promise. Fingers crossed. Not really fingers crossed. I think that's bad, right? So no fingers crossed. There will be another video coming soon. So leave me some comments. Let me know if you guys want my team. Let me know what you guys think of the trade. How are your teams doing so far this year? Leave me a comment. Tell me something. Say, hey, State. Fuck you. Don't say that. Don't be rude, okay? Goddamn, don't be rude. But tell me something. And I will see y'all soon. Peace.